Hi, everybody. It's Maria from What's the Story with Maria. How's it going? We have a wonderful show for you tonight. We just got finished with Halloween and we're starting to creep into the holiday season, and it's my favorite time of year. So, tonight, our guests are Mary Koutrakos-Pe, also known as Maribeth. I call her Mary, and Dr. Michael Rodriguez. It's going to be a wonder. I already feel warm and fuzzy. It's going to be a warm and fuzzy, wonderful show. So Leo, hit that promo, honey.
I'm a big fish in a small pond. Got my days free and the nights long. I create my own reality. Who I am is fine with me. As famous as I wanna be. Who I am is fine with me. It's who I am. It's who I am.
Welcome back. We're so glad you're here. I'm in a good mood. It's been a rough time, a lot of things happening in the world, but there's a small part of me that is still hopeful. I can't help it. And I love the holidays. I'm one of those people. I love the fall. I grew up in Massachusetts. And so this time of year is so reminiscent of my childhood and just beautiful. I love all the trees and I love the weather, how it's a little chilly. I just love it. So tonight we have like a really packed show. We have Mary Beth or Mary Koutrakos-Pe. She is a designer. She is a visual artist. She has a very rich history and relationship with beautiful things. Let's put it that way. And I'll have her tell you all about it. I had the most wonderful conversation with her this week. And then Dr. Michael Rodriguez, who was introduced to us a few years back by Lynn Portis. He's Lynn Portis's cousin, and he's just an amazing, wonderful human being that does great things in the world. And he has a big fundraiser coming up for something called Master Elf. And so it's just going to be a great show. I'm looking forward to it. Now, there's another thing that Leo and I are really looking forward to. And, you know, this is just okay. Why are all these hotties flashing in front of us? Why? And that is Lynn Curtis's and so Leo put it on the sizzler, and I can't get enough of it. So every year we do a calendar called the Nothing But the Apron calendar, and we get 12 or more people to wear nothing but the apron, and they usually get to choose their months. And for the 2025 calendar, Justice LeBrave, amazing singer-songwriter, Brooklyn-born, great guy, is our Mr. November. So if you have the 2025 calendar, and a lot of you do, you know that Justice is your. Look at it, he's making something for November, probably Thanksgiving. He's got some eggs there. I love that. Who doesn't like some eggs? And and we have 1 month left. We have 1 month left in 2025 after November. So we had to get it together. These are all the hotties of 2026. I am so beside myself with this year's calendar. I just, first of all, they're all funny people. They're all adorable. They're all my great friends. And they went above and beyond on creativity. Am I right, Leo?
I had to charge my services double this year. There was too much sweat and there was just too much hotness. I have to tell you. Oh
Leo,
my goodness. You
oh my
guys,
goodness, it's right. And I gotta tell you, Leo, many times I would call me and he would be fanning himself. He'd say,
oh,
"Woo, I am
oh,
on," because I'd send him the pictures, and usually I send him about like maybe between 4 and 7 of each
Some
person.
choices.
Yeah, because they send to me and go, just whatever you like. And I know which ones I like, but I always acquiesce to Leo because he is the brains behind this operation of What's the Story with Maria. So I say, Leo, go for it. And you choose the ones that you think would work best with it. Because he designs the calendar. He gets it printed and all that stuff. And he's the mastermind behind everything.
Yeah, this one, because Justice was holding his huevos, and so I had
Oh,
to.
right.
And
Right. He was holding his huevos.
what recipes don't call for huevos? It's
Right.
very
Thank
important.
you so much. It is very important. So
Mhm.
Justice LeBrave, if you go to his website, he is on Spotify. He's an amazing singer-songwriter, and the stuff he writes is really like high energy, feel good dance music. Like my favorite song that he's written so far, because I know he's written a lot of songs and he's always writing new ones. It's called Joy. And it's so happy and wonderful. And it's especially great if you want to, work out or go to the gym or just in the car, you just want to feel good. It's such a feel good song, Joy. So Justice LeBrave, thank you for wearing nothing but the apron for November. And he is our
And giving
November.
us that.
Right. That's the deal. That there is Lynn Portis.
And wonderful enough, I'm not sure if I've done this with any of your songs yet, but Reveal and other songs that Lynn has are available to make reels from.
Oh, really?
I didn't add this to the actual. I actually went through Facebook and also Instagram, and also I believe that TikTok, and you can look up Lynn's songs, and you can actually attach them to your information that you're putting out. So you have Reveal. As a matter of fact, you guys, you can also do it with my All About Love and You Gotta Believe now if you want to.
Oh my God.
So that's what, when you distribute, I think with Spotify and such, they make it available so you can use it for reels.
I didn't know
and
that.
You can attach, songs, your songs to it. That's what I did. I went through and I was looking for it. I'm like, I know it's here. So when I posted last night, I'm like, what song would be so? And I went through, there was some hot stuff and this and that and everything. But I went, what are these people doing behind this apron? They're giving us a little reveal.
That's
what I went for. I went for Lynn's Inspiration, and I found it on the Facebook and I attached it to it. And
oh my God. So that is Lynn Portis and Chauncey Dandridge wrote that amazing song. Okay. I love it. So that is our theme song for the Nothing But the Apron 2026, which is going to be off the hook. I'm telling you right now, we're going to have them by the 15th. Please let me know ahead of time. I mean, if you don't let me know ahead of time, it's okay. I'll have them. But if you want one or two or more, please let me know and I'll save them for you. Because this year they're going to fly off the shelf. I'm telling you right now. And what?
Yeah, there's an order form at whatsthestorywithmaria.com. If you go there, you can order the calendar, and as soon as we get them in, then we can just start mailing them out to you.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to be $15 for the calendars, and they're worth every penny. And then if you want me to send them out to you, add another $5. But even if be one calendar or 10 calendars, still $5 for shipping and handling. I'm not going to charge any more than that. But and listen, I swear to you, I'm just covering my costs because these things cost money. But this is a labor of love, and it's just going to be
lust. I mean, love.
Leo.
Labor of love. Sorry,
Leo had to painlessly comb through every
tongue-tied.
single semi-nude. I know, Leo, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing that.
You know what I'm thinking of? After going through all these photos, such hard work that I've had to do. I'm thinking of maybe next year we need to do a review selection and pick bring back some of our
all-stars.
former models.
Yes,
yeah, like you guys do it. You do it at Stonewall, right? You do all-stars.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. All right, so I want to say hi to the original Mr. February.
I mean, wait, hold on. Mr.
All right, so Danielle Alexandria Alchemy has checked in. Hi, Danielle, and she says, "Happy Election Day. thank you and everyone for my Stonewall support on the Judy page. The family loved all the costumes. Excellent. So there's a page called the Judy Garland Estate, and it's on all platforms. And Danielle helped to build that along with Judy Garland's granddaughter and with Lorna Luft, who's Judy Garland's daughter. So please go and check out anything that's Judy Garland Estate. It's the official Judy Garland page. And if you are ever in some kind of Wizard of Oz outfit, make sure you hashtag them, and it'll be on. They'll be able to see it on their page. So Lena Koutrakos, did you start?
Hi,
Yes,
Lena.
yes, we did. Lena is an amazing singer, songwriter, director, and
Award-winning director, right?
huge personality. She's gigantic in the business.
And Maria has her wallet, or is it her purse?
What purse?
Did you keep it from when you
What?
stole it back in that?
And when?
Didn't you? Don't we have that video with Lena where you mugged her in
Oh
New York?
my God, way back. Lena and I did a was it America's Funniest Videos? Actually, yes, and we actually, well, we came really close. We were picked to be on the show, and had we won, but we were in second place, we would have won like $10,000. But that was way back. It was like 25 years ago. But Lena and I were on it. It was pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay, so Danielle, Lori Towers says, "Get out your vote," and now a lovely night with friends. Lori, I love your post that you made with John, and you talked about, our parents never missing an election. And I always vote for my mom because my mom was handicapped, and she never, ever missed an election. She, at the very end, she was so sick, and she still said, "I have to vote." So I'm hopeful too, Pia. Yes, Ron, I am. So that's our Mr. February. Me too, honey. Rena Cugnali Bergie, hello and happy Tuesday, my people. Lynn Portis, the writer of Reveal. Lynn, oh my God, it's Donna Jack Wiley. Do you know who Donna Jack Wiley is? Kenny
You told me
Green's
before.
mom. Kenny
That's
Green's
right.
mom, and she is a spitfire. I love her. I
As a
love
matter of
her.
fact, didn't Kenny tell us that she came one night, but she stopped everything and had to go see you one
Yeah,
night? Wasn't that?
it was Kenny Green and Michael Tilford's wedding party. They had a celebration at Stonewall, and Donna Jack got in a cab with some friends and bolted up to Brandy's, and then got out of the cab, ran in, and said, "I came all the way up here to give you a hug." I mean, can you believe that? I love Donna Jack Wiley. Love you, honey. I'm so glad that you're here. Thanks, Leo, says Lynn. Bring back Mr. February. Oh, for sure. Diane D'Angelo, the lovely Diane D'Angelo. Hello, lovelies. Happy to be with you tonight. Happy to be with you, honey. And Diane's got a show coming up. She's doing her closing credits show, which I saw at
that's right.
Chelsea Table and Stage. It was wonderful. I loved it. Diane,
I think you should bring back Ron Bergie. Oh, I hear he's good with vegetables.
Diane, can you please type in the date of your show? I know it's coming back up. Julie Cesari. Hi, Maria and Leo. Julie was my director for Tony and Tina's. And when Lena was in the show, too, Julie was our director.
Oh, wow.
Tim Keenan, good evening, everyone. Hello, Tim. John Pietero, we are storming the Bastille and NYC. I love that. Yes, thank you. Tomorrow night. Thank you, Diane. Yes, tomorrow night at Green Room 42, which I love that room so much. And they have a wonderful, if you can't make it in person, they have a wonderful, you can watch it live, a live stream. Now, who did I miss? Yes, go ahead. You want to talk about John and Lori?
Oh, no, I was going to, but I can do this after I do that, which is John and Lori on Wednesday night, tomorrow night, when I arrived late to at 7 p.m. on WFMU.org. Go to Sheena's Jungle Room, click Beneath the Underground so you can listen to John and Lori give us a history lesson in the essence of music. When it slams in your face, when it soothes your nerves, which we're all on our nerves, right? And get history from it, poetry from it, some great women artists as well when Laurie celebrates our eccentric behavior.
Yeah, it's great. So, and if you can't catch it that night, which I never can because I work on Wednesdays, you can listen to it the next day, and I usually do. So that is a great thing that you can do. All right, let me see. Did we miss
I was going to
anything?
say, can we just share this real fast before we
Sure. And I'm
just
gonna.
say that we're conscious of the world. We're not totally oblivious to it. Let me remove this and add this, just so people can see. Just so y'all know, Spanberger's 56.1%. I believe that she has taken the office. Is that correct?
Oh my God! I know
In
Judy called me.
Virginia.
Oh my God, that's a huge win. That she beat Youngkin.
Yep. In New Jersey, Mikey is 56.7%. They haven't closed him yet,
Yeah,
but
they're only at
she's
31.
leading.
But how much of the vote is in? That's going to be touch and go all night.
Yeah,
So,
it says 55% of the votes are in.
oh, that's great. Okay. Oh
So
my God.
55%. For New
Okay.
York, we are with 43% of the votes in. Zohran is at 50.2.
Okay.
Cuomo is at 40.8.
Yeah, it's close. Everything's close.
And I'm sure that California hasn't been in yet, but based on my instinct, yes,
What
I'm
do you
50
think,
going to
Leo? It's
win.
looking good.
Yes,
Oh
I'm
my
50
God.
going to win.
Okay.
With a big finger towards our friend.
And listen,
With love.
I mean this with all my heart. I want us to be together as a country. I no longer like the division that has happened in the last 10 years is so disheartening. And if families are fighting, friends are fighting, it's terrible what's happened. I long for our country back so that we can all be the America we deserve. We deserve to be together again. And that's what I'm hoping for. So I mean this. Yes, I am a Democrat, but I am looking for our country to come together again. When I was a kid, and my cousin Rena will back me on this, it was no big deal if your friends were Republicans or your family members. It was not a big deal, and you were Democrats. It just wasn't. But what has happened in the last 10 years is horrible and divisive, and we don't deserve that. So we deserve a country that comes together again. And I have hope that our country wants to come together again. So I just wanted to say that. Okay. So with that said, what is going to put us in a better mood than hanging out with the lovely, sweet as pie, incredibly talented Mary Koutrakos-Pe. Do we have her, Leo? Yes, she is. Mary.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Maria. Thank you.
Oh, honey, I'm so
Thank
happy.
you for inviting me.
I've wanted to have you on for a while because one time I think I had Lena. Lena's been on the show a few times, but I think she had popped on for something, and she mentioned that you were making these beautiful pieces of artwork, and I was like, I didn't know Mary did that. And she's like, oh yeah, you have no idea how, like, Mary's really talented. She's a very, very creative. She's a designer, blah, but she's going on and on. I was like, we got to get her on the show. So we've wanted to do this for a long time. I'm going to say at least 6 months, but this was the date that you chose, and I'm glad because the holidays are right here. They're right. We're on the what do they call that? The crest of it, right? So
it's perfect timing.
Yeah. So Mary, now we talked for a while the other day, which was such a lovely conversation. I want you to now. I said to you, Mary, like, how did this all start? And you told me that your dad was in the Navy and that you were a military family and you traveled a lot, right? So first of all, tell me about your relationship with Beautiful Things.
Well, the first time that I really remember being in awe was when we lived in Naples, Italy, and we would go down to the landlords. Dad would, that's how we paid our bill for our rent. And we'd go down and have dinner on the veranda looking over the Bay of Naples, and you'd see Ischia and Sorrento and Capri. and she had like 15-foot ceilings with huge chandeliers and overstuffed sofas. And I was just like, oh my God, this is where I want to live. So
And how old
instead,
are you, Mary? How old are you then?
how old am I?
How old were you then when you were
10.
living in Naples? 10. Okay, so
10.
that's how much of an impression it made on you, right? Still remember
Oh,
it.
yeah. And then my mom, since we moved a lot, we
Yeah.
got to redo our bedrooms over and over again. Because and it's like, what do you want for spring? What do you want for winter in your bedroom? And it would be like, oh, I want this, I want that. And so I just love that. And when I was really little, I remember scrubbing on rocks in the backyard, praying that if I cleaned it good enough, I would find a diamond in there. I knew it.
Wow. What an
Yeah, I would sit there.
imagination.
My mom would give me buckets of water and soap and a brush, and
I
I'd be there
love
for
it.
hours.
I love it. So you are a designer. You designed windows, right? That's your background,
I've done a
design.
lot of different things.
Yeah, but I
Windows,
didn't know any of these things, Mary. I didn't. So events designer, from movie premieres, JP Morgan family weekends for L'Oreal, for National Gold Exchange, a stylist, photo shoots. These are big things,
I
So
like doing that. Yeah.
so it, but it takes a certain person to have a vision of a whole thing, right? That's one way to design, is to look at a whole event, all that, a whole window design. That's one set of skills, right? And it takes a lot of
Yeah,
courage,
it's
I think.
the product usually lends, dictates what we're going to do. Like, if it's windows, and then I would collaborate with the owner or the manager of the showroom, and we would work together, and I would give him my ideas, and that's pretty much how we would work. But the product was it. I did a
Yeah.
showroom a whole city block showroom with 25 staff, and all it was sheets and beds.
Wow.
And
And you
yeah,
had,
and towels. It's like you have to do a lot of different ideas with that.
yeah.
I
So
didn't
when
give
did you
you any
start?
pictures of those.
No, but I didn't ask for any pictures, but you did send us so many beautiful pictures. Now let's zero in. So that was the big picture, right? Of all those windows and all those events. But you specifically have zeroed in now on these like gorgeous pieces of art that you
Thank
made.
you.
Oh my God, they're stunning.
Thank
And one
you.
of the things you specialize in is these eggs, right?
Yeah, it was during COVID where I wasn't being creative. I wasn't,
Yeah, I
you're
do know.
indoors. People got fat, got drunk.
Yeah.
And after I did that, I decided, okay, I'm going to get back and be creative. So I took eggs and just the stuff that was hanging around since I couldn't go out. And I blew out the eggs and I adorned them with metallics, gold leaf, silver. As you can tell in the pictures, I kind of expanded after I got to get out of the apartment and go shopping for other things. And I just have fun working with my hands and creating something.
But Mary, these are like stunning. How did you ever learn to do that? Like, did you teach yourself, or like how
Well,
do you?
a wonderful longtime friend of mine, you got to know her, Amelia Panico.
Yeah, sure.
She's a photographer, a
Right,
great
I do know
photographer.
that. She's taken a lot of Lena's pictures too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did. And her and I would always have craft days when it would snow in the city. She used to live a few blocks away, so we would always meet up together and do crafts. And I think she turned me on to doing the eggs.
Wow. So this picture, leave this up for a minute, Leo. Now, go through, because this is mind blowing to me. The
This is
technique of
after
doing
I
this.
blew out the egg.
So what does
This
that
is
mean,
after I
blowing out
blew it
the
out.
egg? You just poke it and then you drain it? Is that what it is?
I drill it. I think I have a picture I gave you. I don't know. I drill the hole
Yeah.
on both ends. I either take a syringe that I have and draw out the insides, or I
Yeah.
blow it. And then I clean it twice because who wants to smell that
Right.
horrible rotten egg thing? So this step is just shellac, like gluing it before
Right.
I put on the leafing.
Wow. I mean, come on. I've never even heard of anybody doing this. This is
Oh, well,
phenomenal. It's
thanks.
beautiful. Now, you said that there are people that will buy like you gave me an example of someone that was Greek Easter, right?
Yeah.
And the client bought like one for each table setting.
Place setting, yeah. So they
Yeah, I think that's
them.
beautiful.
I sold them 3 in a group. So
Yeah.
each person got this pretty little, package there it is. Thanks, Leo.
Leo's amazing.
That you just opened and you have them, because the Greeks don't have any Easter decorations. And I was like, oh, come on.
Okay,
So
so
I
what
thought,
makes this what makes this, because Greek Easter is what, usually a week after Catholic Easter, right?
we go by the old calendar, so it
Okay.
changes every 4 years.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it lands on the same day, sometimes it's for a month away. But anyway, we crack eggs at dinner, and the eggs are real eggs,
Wow, look at this. This is
hard-boiled eggs,
spectacular. Jesus.
and they're all red. That's why
So
to
the Greek ones
signify,
are all red. Okay.
yeah.
And so I love that idea of people buying these as like gifts for people. Now, I actually officiated a wedding a few years back. We were talking because your stuff's on Etsy, right?
Yes.
Okay. So a few years ago, I officiated a wedding, and then we're going to talk about this. So hold that, Leo. And they gave us all as gifts because it was a small wedding. It was about 20 people, I think. And we each got beautiful, it was like decorated oyster shells. The woman that made them had painted inside. And I just thought that was the most amazing because it was an individual, and we each got one, and they were beautiful and hand painted. And I thought, now that is a gift. So I'm a huge fan of original artwork, beautiful, anything that is made by a human being. It's just like mind blowing to me. So
It's amazing.
how could people find your stuff, Mayor?
You can go on Etsy. It's
Yeah.
Etsy, and the store name is Mary Designs. It's MARI
Okay.
DEZINE.
Okay.
All one word.
Okay. So MARI DEZINES.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody write that down, and when you go, because someone asked me before the show started, and I didn't know look how beautiful that is.
Oh, there it is.
Yes, that's Leo. Thank you. Leo's the greatest. And I love Etsy. I don't think there's anything better out there than Etsy for like just original, gorgeous, beautiful, and you're supporting the artist directly. It's just such a nice thing to do. Oh, okay. Lena put it up. Thanks, Lena. That's great.
Who did that? Leah?
Lena, your sister.
I know her.
You know how she is. You know how she is. She takes over. I love it. That's great, Lena. No, we needed that. Okay,
Thank you, Lena.
Scott Barberino, our friend, says beautiful. I agree, Scott. So let me see if people are. So everybody, write that down and make sure you go and check out Mary's designs.
Yeah, I was. I got also inspired to put it out there in the world. At the beginning, it was just friends, but I was working with this wonderful, wonderful person. I don't know if you know her, Patrice McKinley. She's
That
a
rings a
coach,
bell. Yeah, that rings a
and
bell.
she does a lot of creative people, singers, helps them um, pretty much marrying your own vision and
Oh, I
going
love
for
that.
it. And she helped me a lot to get this going. So I just,
I love that. It's
yeah,
beautiful.
she
Now,
works with
Mary,
singers and artists.
but this takes these pieces take a long time to make, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So it's not like something you can just crank out, like, a bunch of stuff. So the reason I say that is because you have a certain amount of them already made, right?
I think
Um,
you can see them behind me.
oh, okay, beautiful. I love that.
They're
They're right
hanging
there.
up.
Yeah.
And
So
then I
if
have another 50 to go.
Okay, so if somebody would like to buy these, I strongly suggest you go to Mary's website, her Etsy page, and buy them because they're going to be gone. These things take a long time. They're beautifully made. They're one of a kind, and it's something to have that you will always. I mean, geez, look at that stuff. It's Mary. These are gorgeous.
Thank you, honey. Thank
No,
you.
I
I love
mean it.
making them.
They're beautiful, and the detail is mesmerizing. Look at this. Wow. So, I
I
mean,
love Christmas.
yeah, me too, honey. I'm a huge fan of Christmas.
Love it.
So if you want to give an original gift or just you want it for your own home. I mean, I know like I have a lot of friends and family members that are huge fans of Christmas as well. You're not going to get anything else like this. So I strongly suggest that you go to the Etsy store. Lena says, the Etsy store, I bring hosts of holiday parties one of these gorgeous ornaments instead of another bottle of wine. Exactly.
That's what I was
Exactly.
going to say. That's what I was going to say. Because a lot of people, they I don't know, a lot of them don't drink anymore like we used to.
Yeah,
And it's nice. And then they remember you every year, whether
absolutely.
they want to or not.
Thank exactly. I love that. And also
Yeah.
something like this, like I feel like you could hang it on your door. Like it doesn't just have to be like for me, I don't always have a tree, right? Because sometimes I have, I live in my apartment. It's a New York apartments are small, but I love hanging beautiful things on my door, and I just feel, or in the windows, sometimes I put things in the windows. And I just feel
Well,
like these are gorgeous items.
one of my clients got the Greek eggs. She got like 6 of them, and she wanted to know if I would put a hook on them so
Oh,
she could hang them from her chandelier.
oh, what a
Over,
great idea.
I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that.
My mother used to do that. My mother loved her chandelier, and she used to hang one ornament from the middle of it every Christmas.
No,
Yeah, always she would pick one that year. So that's a great thing. And I know, God knows our Italians all have chandeliers. They all
yes,
do. So it's a beautiful gift. This is a great gift for your boss. It's a beautiful original gift for neighbors. Lots of times I have friends at Christmas that are like, they have a certain amount of neighbors that they like to get them all the same type of thing. This is
yep,
one of those beautiful gifts. And Greek Easter, so you make the red Easter eggs for Greek Easter.
yeah, I do. You saw
And
that bowl on the table before.
yes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
my
the two,
sister and me in Greece.
yeah. Oh, and Greece. I love that.
Yeah,
Le A lot of you folks know Lena. Lena's an amazing singer and director and songwriter. So
and a
if you,
great friend.
and she's a beautiful friend. She's a
Yeah.
beautiful friend. And it's me and my sister too. So Lena and I always had that in common because I have a little sister too that I'm like
Ah,
thick as
so
thick
that's
as
it.
thieves with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is great, and these are beautiful. And you said that you buy certain things to put on them, Mary. So those things are really like hard to find, the little details, and they're expensive. And you go to great
Well,
lengths.
I go to the garment district where they
Yeah,
have beads and all kinds. So I go there and then, I have fun. Like,
yeah.
what could I do with this? This is pretty. But then,
Yeah.
then you have to, I can't pay, $15 for one little bitty thing. So then
Right.
otherwise I'll end up with $2 or something. But
I know. But they're beautiful. All right,
thank,
honey. Karen S., I love these. I have a bowl of the plain pastel ones and a bowl that are year round. So pretty. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you, folks. It's a perfect way to put it, Karen. Even to have on a table, as a centerpiece that either for special occasions or all year round.
yeah,
This is something that Mary does. It's very specific. They're gorgeous, and I mean, to look at something that beautiful every day, it's just like that lifts your spirits. You know,
thank you. Yeah.
yeah.
It lifts my spirits just to make them. And I've been starting to have some stories along with them, some of them
Really.
that they have in some kind of intention.
Oh, I
Like
love that.
like there's a blue one, Leo. I don't know if you can find it, but there's a blue one, and that beads hanging down, and the beads are evil eyes.
Oh, you mean to ward off the evil eye?
Yeah. So I have
Yeah.
that. And then there's I'm starting to build. I can't think
Are
of it
those
right now. There
those
you
the
go. There
ones?
it is.
Wow, Leo's so good. Thank you, Leo. Those are beautiful. Oh my God, how gorgeous.
And then there's ones that are like a turquoise with gold also.
So
But
pretty.
you can my
Go to the Etsy
goddaughter.
store and you could see all of that. Your goddaughter, I'm sorry, go ahead. I interrupted you.
No, that's all right. My goddaughter was telling me she's like, you have to put them on Etsy. You got to put it on store. You got to have people see them.
Yeah, well, I agree. And Scott Barberino says, tomorrow I'm going to Getsy to Etsy. That's what he said.
Who said?
Scott Barberino. He's going to get
Yay,
to
Scott.
Etsy.
Hi, Scott.
Yeah, we love Scott. Jay Rivera says beautiful work. I love it. Okay, now Mary, here's what I'm going to ask you to do. We
What?
have our second guest is we're going to zoom you out, but don't go far because we're going to zoom you back in.
Okay.
Zoom you out temporarily. Bring in our Dr. Michael Rodriguez, the Master Elf. He has a great organization called Master Elf. And this is he has an event coming up, so we want to talk about that. But don't go far because we're going to bring you back in.
Okay, I'm here.
And then you, me, Leo, and Michael will hang out.
Okay.
Okay? All right, honey. I love you to pieces.
Thank you, Maria.
Everybody just process how gorgeous this work is. Write down Mary's Etsy page, and we're going to bring in Michael, and then we'll bring Mary back in, okay? Love you, honey. Don't go far.
Okay.
Mary Koutrakos-Pe. How cute is Mary? Oh, my God.
She's wonderful.
Speaking of cute, Dr. Michael Rodriguez. And Michael, you are not just a doctor, you are the Master Elf.
Yes, I am.
And now I know what that is because I met you a few years ago. You're also Fortis's cousin. That's how I got to know who you were. But you have this beautiful, beautiful organization. Tell everybody about this.
So, the Master Elf Incorporated is a nonprofit organization, and our goal is to raise money to provide gifts and to fulfill the wishes of children who are in need, and that could include sick children who are admitted to a hospital or at a cancer ward. That could include children in a homeless shelter. That could include children in foster care. It could include children that are residing with their own families, but for whatever reason, their families have financial hardship and they're unable to provide the gifts and fulfill the wishes of children in the holiday season. And so our goal is to try to fulfill as many wishes as possible and to help to bring a smile to the face of every child in the community. And over the past 5 years, since we've launched our organization, our community members, our supporters, our donators have come together, and we've helped quite a number of children in the community. And we're going to continue to grow, continue to expand, and continue to reach and affect every child and family that we can.
I love this. And you're in the Long Island area, right?
We are located in Suffolk County, but our arms have reached as far into the city and into even other states at times.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. You have a fundraiser coming up November 15th, which I think is a Saturday, right?
It is. It's a Saturday, and it's being held at a location located in Smithtown, Long Island, New York, at a
Mm-hmm.
place called Napper Tandy's.
Yep, which is 15 East Main Street, Smithtown, New York.
Yep, that
I
is
wrote it
correct.
down.
And they've actually been a very great supporter of ours for the last 3 years. And the way our fundraiser is built, people come in, we provide food and drink and music and entertainment and a basket auction. We often have well over 100 baskets that are raffled off.
Oh my
And
God, I
people
love that.
have a good time, and in having a good time, they help us to provide for the children in need in the community.
Now the baskets, I was looking at that. So so you have a certain amount of baskets and they have different things in them, right?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay. And people can, they just buy a certain amount of tickets. Is that
Yeah,
how it goes?
so they come in, they go to the registration desk. They can purchase as many tickets as they would like.
Mm,
There are usually two tiers of tickets, for items that might be more costly and those that are a little less expensive. But they can buy whichever type of ticket they want. They go around, they put their tickets in the basket, and at the end of the fundraiser, we draw the names live.
I
So
love
before people
that.
leave,
How fun.
they know if they've won or if they haven't.
That is
But
so fun.
everybody wins because everybody is helping to support our cause.
Absolutely. And now also, if you can't make it to the event, because a lot of people live out of state or whatever, I also noticed that you have a Venmo. The Venmo is the Master Elf, right?
That is correct. Yes.
So even if somebody can just send $10, right? Like, these are hard times, right? We understand
Yep.
that. Um, people have gifts to buy and all that, but maybe everybody's got $10 they can throw in, right?
So
Everybody, so I mean, I saw that. I was like, that's great because Venmo is a great way to just, send money to somebody. And
yep.
I thought
So
that was a
we
wonderful
have
way to do it.
we have Venmo, we have PayPal. You can go to our website and we have a direct donation. And if you don't have a PayPal or a Venmo account, you could use your credit card or your debit card, provide a direct donation through our website. There are so many different ways that you could support our cause. If you own a business, you could run a toy drive for us. You could be a
I love
corporate
that. I
sponsor.
saw that. So if somebody wants to have an event and like let's say a company or a store or even like hair salon or something says, hey, we're having this event for Master Elf, everybody bring in a toy. I mean, I think that's a wonderful way to do it.
So it's funny that you mentioned hair salon because one of our great supporters who's been running a toy drive for us since we started 5 years ago is an organization, a hair salon called Through the Looking Glass, located in Ronkonkoma, New York.
Oh, I
And she
love
puts
that.
a big Master Elf sign there. Her customers come in, they drop a toy once every week or once every 2 weeks. I'll go by and I'll pick up the gifts and add to our collection, which will ultimately go to a homeless shelter or to the children's hospital.
Now, Michael, do they have to wrap the gift or can they just give you the gift in a
They
box?
they do not have to wrap the gift.
That is great to
Actually, we
know.
prefer it's unwrapped. This way we can, know what the condition it is
Yeah,
and
yeah.
know what it is that we're giving out to the other children.
So that's another thing, um, lots of times people get a lot of things for. Can it happen after Christmas as well? Like,
We collect donations all year round.
all right, beautiful. So I was going to say, I remember, years ago, there would be kids that would get certain toys that they just didn't want, or they were too old for or whatever. If
Right.
that happens, leave it in the box so it's in perfect condition. And if go to the masterelf.com, right? and
Yep.
get a hold of Michael. And there are always ways, like nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. What
That is
might
correct.
be what someone's not interested in, someone else could definitely use, and things like that. And also there's a lot of great stores like Costco and BJ's, and where they have toys that would normally be very expensive at like a toy store. They're like discounted, but they're still a perfect item. So, there's things like that too. There's so many things, ways that you can help. And if that's not your thing, you just go to the website and donate. I just think it's a beautiful cause.
And people can also help not just by donating, but also calling us about a family or a child they feel is in need. Okay.
Wow.
This is how this organization works. It's based on community relationships. Okay. It's not just about us collecting from you, it's about you helping us identify the people in the community that could benefit from our services.
Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. That is wonderful. All right, Michael, stay where you are. We're going to bring Mary back in and we're going to do the food section of our show because, I always have a food section of the show. And then as we wrap up, we'll remind everybody. Michael, this is Mary. Mary, this is Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I love what you do. That's wonderful.
Isn't that
I
beautiful?
appreciate that. And I love what you do. I'm thinking we need to create a Master Elf egg somehow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
I was
sounds
thinking, it was like, well, I don't do toys, but maybe I could do something.
how beautiful. That's beautiful. And people can like maybe, um, like buy a raffle ticket for it, something like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
so there's so many possibilities. That's why I knew you guys were I said these two are gonna be great friends. I could tell from when I put the shows together, I usually have there's a plan. And I was like, wow, two nice, very nice people, big hearts. This is good. We're starting the holiday season on a good note. All right. So every show, not every show, because some shows I'm running late and I just pick up food, but most shows I cook for my show because I have to stay creative if I'm asking creative people to join me. So tonight, what did I make? And I was running late because I had a vote. I wouldn't dare miss my vote. But so on the way back from voting, I went to the store and I got some beautiful shrimp. I love my seafood.
Yeah.
So thank you. So this is what I made. I made barbecue shrimp. So I used lemon, Old Bay, barbecue sauce, garlic, sweet and hot spices, and cooked that. And then I made some jasmine rice. There's the white jasmine rice. And then I love vegetables because Italian kids love vegetables. And I made green peas with orange peppers and Vidalia onions with garlic and a bunch of there's one spice thing that I love at Trader Joe's. It's called 21 Salute. And it literally has 21 spices in it. So if you don't feel like going through the whole thing, you just grab that and that's what I put in there. So this is my dinner for tonight. And then I
I
always
want
make
some shrimp, please.
Mary, anytime you want to come over here, I love to cook. You just let me know ahead of time and I'll make you some shrimp. Okay, and this is what I made for salad. I love my salads. So I have romaine lettuce, also red cabbage, Persian cucumbers, which I prefer of all cucumbers. They're smaller and they're just so tasty. And then red onion. And I put a ton of dill on that. And I'm going to put a honey, ginger, balsamic vinegar, and an extra virgin olive oil. And with maybe even a little truffle salt. What do you think of that, Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that sound
Looks
good?
delicious.
It is
Yeah,
delicious.
I'm drooling. That's very good.
Now, her little birdie called Facebook told me that it's Michael's birthday yesterday. So we have to sing to Michael. This is a carrot cake. Happy birthday, Michael
Yay.
Rodriguez. Now,
Thank you.
let's all sing. 1, 2, 3.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to you.
you.
Happy
Happy
Birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Michael.
Michael.
People,
Happy
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 birthday
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 to
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 you.
you.
All right, Michael, blow it out.
All
One,
right.
2, 3. Beautiful. How did
Yay.
he do that?
magic.
Amazing. A carrot cake. Happy
Thank you.
birthday, Michael. I saw it yesterday on Facebook. I'm like, oh my God. And it's his birthday, and he made time to come on the show.
Thank you
Okay,
very much.
so we want to wrap. Let's go back, loop around. Mary Koutrakos-Pe is an amazing artist, designer, and she has an Etsy page and makes these stunning pieces of work and just gorgeousness. Mary, your stuff is just enchanting. So
Thank
please,
you.
everybody, please take the time to go to, and it's MAR, there it is, shop, MARI, capital DEZINE. Go to the Etsy shop and check out Mary's stuff. And Mary, you make jewelry too, right?
I'm sorry?
You make jewelry as well?
Yes, I'm starting. That's what my goddaughter told me to do.
Okay.
So I'm listening.
Okay, so you're also making, and
I
that's
don't have
also,
them on Etsy though.
that's okay.
Not
That's for
yet.
next year. When you come on the show next year,
Okay.
we'll have more stuff to talk about. But this is plenty. If you want to commission Mary to make something, just got to give her some time because these things take time. But Mary's open to that as well, right, Mary?
For what? I didn't hear you with.
To commission, like if someone says, "I need you to make 4 eggs for my wedding."
Oh yeah, I would do that. Yeah, just reach out.
Yeah, reach out to Mary, and she's very nice and very approachable, and you'll start a friendship for life.
We can
And
work it out.
absolutely. And Michael Rodriguez, the also AKA the Master Elf, has a wonderful fundraiser. And this is your 5th annual, right, Michael?
This is the 5th annual. That is correct.
Wow. So and it's November 5th, Saturday, November 15th. And it's from 1 to 4 at a place called Napper Tandy's, 15 East Main Street, Smithtown, New York, which is in Long Island. And I'm sure there's a train that goes out that way too, because there's always a train that stops somewhere close to something in Long Island. Lynn
Yeah,
Portis.
the train stations are like 10, 12 minutes away. So, if you
Yeah,
wanted to come out, it's an easy trip.
totally easy trip. And then, especially if you get a gang and then you just jump in an Uber and get to where you got to go. It's so easy. Also, Lynn is going to be playing piano for the event,
So
right?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. She may have a conflict.
Oh, okay.
Historically, Lynn and a dear friend of mine, Joe Gentili, who I don't think you're related to, but
I'm
you never
not,
know.
but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, and they've been great supporters of ours, and they've provided the entertainment for our guests, and our guests really appreciate their talent and music authenticity. So it's been a good couple of years. We're hoping to make this year even bigger than last year, and each year continue to grow.
I love that. And so it's either going to be Lynn or it's going to be someone else, but there'll be music and it's going to be beautiful and it's going to be a great event. If you can't make it and you want to donate, you can just go to the Master Elf website and you can find different ways to do that. So, Michael, I want to ask you, because I always like our guests to leave us with some message of hope for creative. This show is about creative people.
Mhm.
And we like to just inspire each other, all kinds of creativity. And whether it's launching something like you did, and you're a doctor, right? So you work with people all the time. You're around people
Yeah,
all the time that look to you for like answers.
yeah,
So, and I'm sure you're faced with situations that are hard sometimes.
yeah,
What?
absolutely.
How do you stay positive in your life when you're faced with, you're surrounded sometimes by people that are maybe in not so great situations? How do you stay positive?
Well, first and foremost, I always try to focus on the things that I can control. And so many of the things that drive our nerves and anxieties are the things that we can't control.
Mm.
But I know that I can control how I treat somebody. I know that I can control if I try to do something positive or good for my neighbor or a friend or a loved one or somebody in the community who's suffering. And just by trying to put together this organization and trying to bring together people for a common cause of giving hope to children, which provides hope for their future, I don't think we could do anything better than that.
Yeah, I love that so much. It's so beautiful. Everybody go and check out the Master Elf. We love it. And Mary, now you talked about, COVID being a time that we were just stuck in our houses and, you know, and a lot of us got creative and instead of just wallowing in the dark part of COVID, we found some kind of light in there, right? And so what would you say to someone that maybe is in a place of, I don't know, maybe they're a little down, maybe they used to be creative and now they're kind of stalled out. What would you say to them to restart this part of them that sees beautiful things like you see and used to see as a kid, and you brought that into your adulthood?
Well, that's good because I was definitely there, and I wanted to have joy back into my heart. And I realized, and with help from this person I told you about before,
Yeah.
Treese, the career, she said, just stop and do anything creative, whether it's making a table pretty, whether it's coloring, whether it's playing with some watercolors, just act and do, and your spirit will heighten, and then you will be able to give to others, and then it'll, as soon as you give to others,
I love that.
you forgot about anything that you were upset about before.
I love that. I love that. And that all comes around in a circle. Now, Leo, will you join us, please, as we and I want to thank Leo because this show, I don't know what the show would be without Leo. Leo goes above and beyond and finds all these things and pulls them up, and it's just gorgeous. So thank you for doing all that. All right, and that's Leo's song that is now on Spotify. What's the name of the song, Leo?
This one is all about love. And
All
since we've
about
been
love.
talking about the Master Elf and we've been talking about putting stuff out there, then, this is also streaming on Spotify. You can also use it for messages on TikTok, just like Reveal. And,
Okay, I love it.
support all of our music.
And I
And
love
it's all
all
about
of
love.
you for joining the show. Thank you for joining me and Leo. And it's, as Leo's song says, it's all about love. So thank you. God bless you both. And
Thank you for having me. And
do
Leo,
great.
thanks for
having me
putting
as
up my
well.
pictures. And Michael, I would love to talk to you about what I can do to help you.
That sounds fantastic. I look forward to working with you.
That's
Okay.
great. Yeah, and go check out Mary's Etsy page. Go check out Michael's Masters Elf page. And beautiful things are coming our way, folks. I'm starting to feel hopeful. Don't give up. Don't quit before the miracle. That's what
That's
they
right.
say. Good night,
Bye. Good
everybody.
night.
We love
Good
and
night,
appreciate
everybody.
you.
Thank you so much.